It is an incredibly high energy moon. There is a lot of radioactive energy coming off of this. Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome back to No Man's Sky, episode 188. Where we left off in the last episode, we had landed on this icy moon. We were going to take a jaunt right over to this crashed freighter that we had mapped laying here on the surface. Mostly as an act of morbid curiosity, just to see if freighters have changed much since the Beyond update. It's quite possible sneaky little things crept into the update that aren't always fully documented or understood. And I am very much a find out for myself through experimentation sort of player anyways, so that's what we're going to do. Right, these feel a little larger than normal as well. How peculiar. And we have natural burial sites mixed in here. So I think first things first is we're just going to tunnel down here until I can see it, and then we'll just tunnel to it unless, as you can see, I'm sort of boxed out here. Is there a way to enter? Here is the question. This is trapped on the outside looking in. So I have to be from the inside. Okay, so you do have to be on the inside here. That much we've asserted. See, if I just start digging all this up, yep, we should hit the damaged doors, which we've seen before. Right. Yep, got a little bit of warmth down here, tucked into this freighter wreckage. It's because of that wind chill out there. Those whiteouts. Alright, what do we have here? Solenoid requires some carbon and magnetized ferrite. That's different. We get an acid. Ooh. And some radiation. Radiation exposure from opening that cargo bay, that cargo pad. Let's see about another one, shall we? That one's outside this little area. Let's get this one, shall we?
Extreme night temperature detected.
Steel reinforced. Oh, okay. So there is a little bit to it. Okay, so we're going to dig down and we're going to find it. It's buried treasure. Acid sort of has a good bit of value, only because it takes so much fungal mold. Okay, so this solenoid takes the same as the other one. And this one is a warp cell. The warp cell is marginal. Antimatter would have been more useful. Alright, let's try this one. No, that one's inside. There you go. Here's one outside. We'll try this one. Again with the solenoid. And this one yields an unstable gel. Oh. Where's it from? Oh, it's changed its color to blue. It's now considered an advanced agricultural product. Right, and the acid is made from 600 fungal mold. That's not bad. Those have value because you're talking about now skipping certain steps and making a lot of money. Right, we are using up our protection, so let's just go ahead and charge that unit. It's damaged.
Component repaired.
I didn't realize that. When did our liquid phase convection unit get damaged? Okay, well, yeah, fill it up with dioxide, please. Thank you. I don't want to be dealing with this cold. Come on. Okay, I think we've seen enough of this freighter. In this episode, more than anything, I would like to get this buried technology figured out and off of us so that we can unlock all this stuff and have our base options available to us. Because we're going to start getting back to where we're doing deep exploration.
Incoming storm.
And the funnest part of deep exploration is going to be the establishment of bases. And then, of course, we have to turn multiplayer back on and try to get some of that going too. A lot to check out and investigate. But for me, on my list, it starts with salvaged data, almost up to 45. Unknown building. It's pretty close by. Let's go see that. Ooh, the blizzard is out, but the storm crystals are not. That hurts my feelings. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nice. I guess we'll just do it like this. We'll call it like the best parking ever, maybe. No, it's kind of blue. I like it. It's a little dark. I don't know. Alright. So the main reason we come here is so we can go ahead and activate that little radar sweep and help out our cartographer friend a little bit more. The Ludoc floodplain. And then, of course, we've got to check these. And those give us navigation data now. And these have been giving me modules a lot more frequently than normal. Feels like it anyways. Could be confirmation bias. That's fine. If it is, I won't lose any sleep over it. But don't forget my 1,500 units. Oh, you better give me my 1,500 units or we're going to have so many problems. Okay, so much of this can be stored in the high-capacity inventory. Yeah, but not all of it will be. This, I would like to experiment with this. I'm sure it's still going to be just as, well, I don't know. I don't want to guess. It might be better now. Freighters definitely are a little better now. Especially early game, Freighters probably worth doing a lot more now. If it's a similar drop rate to what I experienced. What about a natural burial site? Can we get one of these going, maybe? We got all these storm crystals. Oh, buried technology. No, the real thing that matters. That's the real thing that matters. I can't even see the spark for some reason because the whiteout conditions are that extreme. No! Give me the crystals. This planet is so cold. This is ridiculous. Listen to that wind. Oh my goodness. And these forests, I mean, these are like real forests. I can hardly see what's going on. Am I missing something? Ah, there it is, there it is. We just left our exocraft behind because it was sort of invisible, so I think we needed to re-summon it anyways. Oh. But we have enough dioxide, we can afford to wander this planet even without our vehicle. Look at this. Some sort of weird mountain. Lots of buried bones. What's that abandoned building? Again.
Ground protection
really high on my list. Maybe it's time to do a natural burial site? Mix it up? See, that's the oxygen. That's not the one. I have enough to charge all of that stuff, though. Nope, nope. It doesn't even want to try to auto recharge. Oh, look at that! Hold on. A19, C28. I'm trying to see if there's new ships and stuff. I think there are. There's still a lot of misinformation and new information out there, so I'm trying to gain as much of it by just play testing myself. There we go. Buried technology module, 180 U away. As cold as this planet is, I'm a fan of it. I like that it's always snowing. I like the whiteouts, the storm crystals, forests. I like that there really aren't any predators and that all the creatures are friendly. There we go, working on that 4th stack there. And all I have to worry about is that biting cold. Watch that, I'm gonna get eaten by a predator now because I put my guard down. I think at this point we can afford to summon the Azure Spark. There we go. And let's just cruise the moon for a little bit. Oh yeah, look at that up there. Oh wow. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Are you kidding me? A C, 33 plus 4. I mean, you know, it's not an S-class, but that's a large hauler worth 14 million right here. That's pretty cool. It's a neat looking one too. C-class though. It is cool looking. Ow. That's too bad. Too bad it's a C-class. Because otherwise I would summon my hauler and I would trade it out. This one looks much cooler. I don't even care about the resources. I would just take that as part of the cost. Alright, well we're going to leave this starship alone. But we could build... We could build a message bubble here for somebody. Or not, I don't see it. Maybe that's only if you have a base down? No, no way. We could put the beacon. Nope. No, no, no. It's not worth it. Not for a C-class. I'm not gonna, put something down, but... People don't want a C-class, not when they can look up something else. Where was I? I wasn't even really tracking a waypoint when I ran into that thing. That's what's crazy. No, I wanted to go up there. Yeah. Yeah, right. We're not gonna get up there with the Nomad. Go, Nomad! Jump for all you're worth. Oh, well, we got heading that way. Yeah, that's not going to happen. That's a really cool place for a base, though, right? Deep level mineral deposit in this direction. No, I want to see what's up there. I don't really care that it's off track of what we were going to do and everything else.
Ground protection fully.
We're smelling the roses on this one. Look at that. That's really cool. And it's way above everything. Oh, there's like another one over there. This one looks much bigger though. Maybe not. Oh, I guess they're not. There's like one over there. Okay. That's pretty neat. Maybe it's not as large as I thought.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
I mean, it's got a little bit of a forest up here. Look at this.
Ground protection fully.
It's got creatures. There's an ecosystem up here. How did they get up here is the question. Guess we ought to scan some of these plants here.
Units received.
Get some of this flora registered.
Received. Units received. Ground protection fully.
Alright. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, that's one of those large birds.
Ground protection.
And unfortunately, while I do see more storm crystals and such, I do not see any more
Extreme cold damage.
buried. Oh. Alright. Here we go. We're gonna get this. Over the edge! Into the great whiteout. Boom. Nice. Nice. There we go. Alright, I think that's probably a pretty good time to depart now. Oh, are you kidding me? 102, it's barely 100 U away.
Extreme cold damage detected.
No, 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 not that one. We're going to do the dioxide. Yep. Okay, now, no, we're not even going to scan. No scanning. I'm ready to depart. Get some of these dihydrogen crystals. It's just so cold here. This planet is pretty neat. S. Oh, wait. What have I done? We were just about to leave. An S potential deep level mineral deposit? What are the minerals here? Activated copper dioxide and salt. Oh, it could be a heavy dioxide deposit. Hold on. Okay, so we're not leaving yet. Oh my goodness. There's so much to do here. This is such a neat little moon. Now, if this is a good metal at this mineral deposit, we're making a base. What's happening? Ooh, ouch! Oh, those darn Arctic, or mega Arctic Venus flytraps that eat people. Son of a gun. I fall for them every time. It's going to be over here on the cliff. Nope, just down the cliff. In this little clearing here. Nice. Oh, please be something good. I mean, gosh darn it. I guess I should have known. Well, no, that's good. That's a good data point. That helps reinforce my theory that the metals occur in the order that they're listed as far as rarity.
Extreme temperature detected.
Alright. No, we're taking off from this extreme temperature. We haven't really scanned or seen the other moon yet, but we do have a tag for ruins, I believe, either on that moon or on the other side of our overgrown planet with the red oceans. So we're going to go that way. We'll whichever one it takes us to is wherever it takes us, and we'll see what the ruins look like. Okay, so we are in fact going here to the overgrown planet, FIL. It looks like maybe the land masses are a little more larger and intentional here. The archipelago isn't so much a little smattering of little rivers and seas. These are sort of big mountains here. Oh, and look, there's a monolith here as well. Okay, we're landing at the monolith first. Still dealing with those boiling monsoons, I know. Right, we'll get these impulse beams. Alright, let's learn our words from the monolith here. Corvac's word for it. For but. Now we're learning all those from all those sentence building words. That's nice. Ashes of Ibrel. Corvax echoes blessed technology. Allow entrance. As I study the ancient ruins, they begin to glow with an ethereal light. I can see wisps of a strange blue energy being pulled from the obelisk and swirling around me multi-tool. Pull the trigger. Blue energy field fills my multi-tool. It binds with the circuits and fabricates a new piece of technology. Learn something new. Well, we don't have anything new to learn, but that is pretty neat that you can learn new things that way. Multi-tool tech. And for our exosuit, we have to consider whether or not we're going to give away most of this row to continue building more technology. Which it looks like we just might. We have so much room, though, in the cargo area. It's like, why wouldn't we? Whoa, watch for the trees. Thranxes, good night. Speaking of, let's hit this tree really, really, really slowly. Or not. Look at these. These are like giant lakes, almost. The big mountain on the other side. That's pretty neat. This system is pretty cool. I can feel this system. I'm curious to see what the other moon is. Corvac's word for organic. And aid. Okay, I think there's only 2 of them here. Right, and then now we just have this plaque. Ancient marker hums at a frequency that burrows deep into my being. EU. Corvax Prime was watched keenly and closely by an unknown race. It lurked in the depths of the darkness, vigilant and patient. It awaited its time. The great disconnection was at hand. I would like help with language, please. My knowledge of the Corvax convergence increases. Okay, we came back. I don't know what that building is. But we come back. We got ourselves something. We saw the planet, and we're going to go up here. We're going to dig this buried technology, and then we're going to get near our starship and head for the moon of this system. So that we can hopefully appease my curiosity and find out what's going on over there. There's something about this planet. Even though it rains constantly and the visibility is horrible, it does feel a bit like a primeval garden, right? The sky is always bright. It's always raining. The grass is very green. The trees are very natural and very green. I don't know. It's got an icy moon. And let's go see what the other moon is. I should open fire on them. How dare you buzz me like that while I'm trying to get into my starship. Alright. Where, pray tell, is our other moon? Tracking the moon on the radar, visual. Unknown. Oops, pulled off. Yeah, pulled off. Steady your hand there. Thranxes. Alright, scanner recharging. Initiating pulse jump. It is a high energy moon. Too big fan of these. No ocean. Root, uranium, sodium. Might be some buried technology here though, so we are going to descend down into it. Probably stay away from where the rings intersect. Because what the actual planet is sort of above us. Okay, I'm good with that. So we'll come down into the atmosphere a little bit. Whoa. It is an incredibly high energy moon. There is a lot of radioactive energy coming off of this. Wow. It's unknown at this time if it's a particulate in the atmosphere or the atmosphere itself. Oh wow, no. No. Everything about this moon is high energy. The ground composition is made of something unusual. See how these creatures have adapted to live here. Oh, they actually feed on the gamma weed itself. Eats foraged nuts. It's almost as if these crustaceans, this used to be an ocean. Indeed, these things that look like plants are actually minerals. Almost like dry land coral. Pyroclastic. Formation processes gas humidity. So there was some form of an eruption. Secondary element gamma root, that feeds the other creatures. Formation process was volcanic. So this planet used to have some form of ocean on it, and then experienced a geological event that was both volcanic and radioactive in nature. And that's why it says occasional radiation outbursts. There's some form of volcanism going on under the surface with unstable materials that are just decaying. And look at the biodiversity it brings. These creatures are actually related. These are related to the creatures on the ice moon. What are the odds that on two totally different moons, creatures would share that many similarities? That's quite a peculiar thing. Sorry, but anytime we have the rings sweeping through the sky like that, I'm a big fan of that. So we can't look up. We can't get the planet without looking straight up, so we're just going to get it like this with the rings. I like that one. Hey, look at that. We needed that photo. You see, the more we do it, we're going to get these missions taken care of, whether we meant to or not. All in due time. Deep level mineral deposit B. Not really any minerals here I'm looking for just yet. Some unusual creatures on this planet. this plant? Photosynthesis. Only flowers once. Lives for decades and only flowers once. And then look at this. This is the surest sign this used to be an ocean. This is like coral. Sublimation. Hard wearing, made of pure ferrite. I guess we have a mineral there, but we have a plant here. It's okay, we have quests for all of this. But more than anything, we want to track our fauna, right? More than anything. Shy. Eats gamma weed. Well, we freaked it out if it's shy, for sure. Look at this one. Okay. It doesn't have to... Oh. This is a crater. This is a hot spot.
Radiation protection.
But this was not the... This was not an origin crater. This is not a caldera. This was a chunk of... chunk of rock from the eruption. Looks like it landed here. And it looks like we have craters all over. I'm not sure where the source volcano is, but this moon got rinsed. Whoa. And now it's host to all manner of creatures. Highly intelligent. Eats plant roots. Looking for sweetened compost. Oh, tell me we have sweetened compost. Okay, we're gonna make some sweetened compost, everybody. Alright, I'm thinking... What, scented herbs and wheat? The peas... That's steamed vegetables. I don't know what to do here. It's also steamed vegetables. Scented herbs. Isn't that what comes from... That's flour. Bittersweet cocoa. Okay, we can't do anything with that. No, not peas. But sweet root? Processed sugar. Pulpy roots makes root juice. Root juice? Oh no, I know. That's right. We have to include the fascium. Right, wild yeast. That's how we get the stuff. Fermented fruit. No. Hold on. It's gonna be gone by the time we enzyme fluid. Jade peas. No, we can't do that. Pulpy roots. More enzyme fluid. Nope, not the wild milk. That's not a thing. Strawberry is fermented fruit. So that's not... Maybe if we look at the catalog. Sure, that creature's wandered away now, but we're going to be ready for the next one. Let's look at the catalog real quick. Or no, it's going to be under discoveries. Right, this planet. Yes, this fauna. Look at this thing. Tell me about it. It's not going to tell me about it. Okay, that's fine. From the cooking products, I know that what it needed was sweetened compost. Created in a nutrient processor from fascium and other bait types. But I've tried... Okay. Alright, so let's take a look around... Gamma weed. Oh, look at that. There's a thing over there. We should go check it out just to see if there's anything interesting. Gamma weed. That's what we need. How much do you want to bet? Okay. Well, let's grab our nutrient processor up. And we'll head this way for now. Just for now. There it is. There it is. There it is. Let's just verify. Highly intelligent, eats plant roots. I'm almost positive it's going to end up being gamma root that we have to mix. Maybe not, maybe not. Let's try it again. Let's look at it with a fresh eye here. Maybe I'm overthinking it. So we know it takes Fascium, and then we'll do, we know leopard fruit. That sweet root also turns into fermented fruit. That's enzyme fluid, scented herbs. What if we include an enzyme fluid sweetened compost? So it's an extra level of refinement. Interesting. Now guess what? Now this is happening. Hold on. Don't freak out on me. What are your secrets? I tamed a creature. Oh my goodness. I've tamed more than one. Oh, here it comes. It's a little excited. No, where is it going? Hold on. Why are you running away from me? Tease out honey. Sticky honey, an animal byproduct. This nutritious morsel can be easily farmed without harm to the animal. Honey glands are empty. Oh, look! It is. It's for honey. Okay. Interesting. But to what end?
Radiation protection. 4.
I can't help but wonder to what end for all of the honey and flour and wheat. I'll take some more honey. Alright, let's grab the deuterium. We'll go check out this unmarked grave here and just see what happens. What? Let's try a different filter. That's pretty classic, though. Fall, filmic. Maybe just the default for this one. Yeah. Alright. That was pretty neat. Thought maybe we'd take a picture of that creature, but I'd rather get the vista. The creature was cool, though. Ooh, I asked a question no one had asked. It was simple. The Sentinels, what are they? Where do they come from? Made it my life's work to find... Yeah, I feel like we've read all of these, have we not? And I looked for the glyph, and there's no glyph to be had, and so I don't get anything. Yeah, pretty much no reason to do those anymore. There's some buried technology over in that direction. That would be really, really great if we could just wrap up all this buried technology nonsense. Let's do this one, it's much closer. I love it. Is there another one nearby? Maybe, perhaps, potentially. Look at that, right over there. way the rings sweep around the planet, and we just happen to catch this ethereal horizon in the night sky because the sun can light up the rings. The sun has got these rings lit up so bright, but yet we're on the night side of this moon. And so it's almost like an artificial day against this horizon. It's so bright. That should be more than enough salvage data at this point. We'll get all this condensed carbon here. And then, let's see. I think that's really just going to be it for this moon. So let's get our ship and let's go to the Nexus and let's buy the rest of our blueprints. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, let's exit the atmosphere. We'll try to call it in between the parent planet here and the moon. There we go. Anomaly has been summoned. And we're entering the Nexus. Disable the multiplayer just for stability's sake. We're not yet ready to pull the trigger on that yet. But at least we didn't crash when we first arrived. That's sort of a good thing. I did want to look here at the Nexus. So they give out nanites and units and hot ice and stuff, but this doesn't get you Quicksilver. Really what they need to do is bring back ways to earn Quicksilver again. That would be just grand. But since we're not there yet, instead, go ahead and spend all of our buried technology modules getting all of the research left ungathered. So we need the livestock unit and the automated feeder. Short-range teleporter, that'll be fun. And an antimatter reactor. Fun, fun, fun. Next up is really not a lot. Everything else looks to be learned for the most part, except, yeah, a couple things here and there. Wooden power door, sure. How about a large wooden power door? Doesn't look wooden, though. Small wooden door, can do that one too. We gotta get the same things in concrete, and then look, they got the large concrete power door is swapped for the wooden one. Nice. Oh, oh, oh! Roof corner. Don't miss the roof corner. And it looks like that's gonna be it. And now, with everything researched, that's where we're gonna wrap up episode 188. Thank you so much for joining me. I do hope you've had a good time watching because, as always, I've had a good time playing. Until next time, take care.